Hello，我们继续学习标准教程，好不好？HSK6级下册。OK，我们一如既往学习词汇。So many words. Yeah, I feel like we're getting to some rarer words, maybe. How are we doing? 33. We're in the final quarter of this textbook, right? If you include the 上册。OK， 我们学习第33课，学到第124页。久违 third tone, second tone, very hard to pronounce. 久违 I always find that very hard to pronounce. 美国老婆选择 yeah, there's quite a few of them. I remember at one point I wrote them all down. Third tone, second tone. All the HSK words with that tone combination. Your way. Oh, there's a star. The star indicates this is not a HSK word. Your way. Your way. All right, what do we got here? 久. Words containing 久 always pertain to a long period of time. So, 客套话长时间没见面. Oh, okay, so this is like a saying. This is a verb, but okay, 久违了一向和好. All right, so 久违了 is like 好久不见. Is that right? It's just 好久不见. 久违了. All right, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this though. It's just an expression. 久违了. 王兄好久违了. 老王久违了你好久违了. All right. 久违了. Why is there a way? What does the way? Way usually means violating something like the law or something. Next is 久违常用的词汇. Is it really? It can't be that common. I don't recall ever seeing it. 久违了. 用来表示某人或某事经过了很长时间没有见面或没有发生。这个词通常带有一定的情感色彩，表示对久未相见或久未发生的事情的感慨。以下是详细 blah blah blah. Okay. 含义 we just saw that. 人与人之间的久别重逢 something like that. 久别重逢 to meet again after a long period of time. Long period of separation. Okay. Okay, 重逢 like reunite. Okay. 看到老朋友真的感觉久违了。我们有很多话要聊. Fair enough. So here it is definitely used as a verb though. I felt 感觉久违了. To have a feeling of I don't know. 久违的亲情让我倍感温馨. All right. So here it's used as an adjective. 久违的亲情让我倍感. So 倍 is used as a multiplier in mathematics, right? 4是2的2倍, right? So here 倍 I guess it's just used to indicate a lot. 倍感 a lot of feelings. What is it? To feel even more 温馨 warm. All right. 事情或活动的久别. What is 久别? Is 久别 a long period of separation. So 久违 is quite similar then. All right, I'll just read the examples. 久违的旅行终于实现了. 我期待了很久. So this is like a long-awaited journey has finally been realized. Yeah, I don't know about that sentence. 久违的演唱会让歌迷们激动不已. So a long-awaited concert. All right. And what is this 久别? No, 久别 you speak of. And what is this 久别 you speak of? 久别指长时间的分离和离别. What is 离别? It's just 分离, right? They're just likes using lots of words. Okay. 久别重逢. Okay, 久别重逢的老友，久别的亲人，终于团聚了。All right. Are they the same? Okay. 久别主要用于描述人与人之间的长时间分离后的重逢，带有浓厚的情感色彩。All right, so there's two people who have been separated a long time. There's a strong emotions and they're reuniting. Okay, 不仅 okay, the second one, 久违，不仅可以用于描述人与人之间的久别重逢，也可以描述事物和活动的久别。Okay, so this is like 久别 is more general. Oh, this one's 久别. No, sorry, 久违 is more general. 久违的笑容让人倍感亲切。And this one, 他们经过多年久别，终于在婚礼上重聚。All right. I don't recall ever encountering 久违, but maybe I did and just didn't pay that much attention. Just automatically assumed it meant 好久不见 or something like that. Next is 正义. Just righteous. I think of it as justice. 正义. Yeah, justice. The concept of justice. 公正的于国于民有利的道理. What is 于国于民? I don't know. 主持正义. This is like, this 主 is support or uphold. So you're upholding justice. 合乎正义的. So, okay, so this is a just cause. 正义的事业. Yeah, all right. So justice and just. Just in the sense of justice. Yeah, 正义. I don't think this is especially challenging. Is it challenging? 为正义而战. Fight for justice. I think it's pretty similar to English. 正义的战争, a just war. 我们的事业是正义的. Our cause is just. Yeah. On the right side of history, as we say nowadays, right? I wonder when that phrase... No, let's not get off topic. 见义勇为. So, okay. 见, I guess that just means to see. 义here is justice, right? 正义, right? Or maybe it's just like what is right. 勇敢的勇, brave. 为, I guess 为 pertains to your behavior, 行为, right? So 见义勇为. So you see or you have perceive what is right. 见义勇为. No, it is just 看到. 见 is just 看到. You see what is right, and so you like muster up the courage to act accordingly. Okay, 看到 符合道义. Oh, okay, so it's 道义. The 义 is 道义, morality and justice. Oh, okay, there you go. 的事就勇敢的去做. Yeah, so presumably the thing you have to do is going to be something risky or dangerous or something maybe you don't want to do, but you have the courage to do it anyway. Yeah, that's not very helpful. What was this? 他获得了一枚见义勇为奖章. Yeah, these examples aren't great. Continue me with 见义勇为, please. Yeah, I've encountered this from time to time in my reading, so I definitely feel it is worth knowing 见义勇为. It is this one. Third tone, second tone. It's so hard. 见义勇为. Okay, 赞扬正义行为. 他在火灾中冒着风险救出了被困的孩子. 真是见义勇为. Yeah, that's a good example. So he put himself at risk to rescue the children in the fire. Okay, 他在公共场所挺身而出. Do you remember this, Cheng? 挺 means to straighten or erect. 身 is your body, so you straighten up your body or you erect your body. 而出, and you step forward to do something. Maybe you're volunteering to go to war, or you're volunteering to do something that other people might not want to do. So you're being brave in doing that. So 他在公共场所挺身而出，制止了恶行. So she's stepping forward and trying to inhibit the evil behavior, unspecified evil behavior. 表现出了见义勇为的精神, and thereby showed her 见义勇为的 spirit. Yeah. 常用于新闻报道和社会评价. Okay. So in the media, describing society and so on. 这个见义勇为的故事感动了整个社区，大家都为他的勇气和正义感点赞. 点赞. 点赞. Nowadays, yeah, to upvote. 点赞. Yeah, it's kind of like praise in the past, I guess. 政府对见义勇为的行为给予了表彰. No, 表彰. No, that's right? 表彰. 鼓励更多人学习这种精神. So this 学习 is not like what we're doing here. Right? You're not opening up your textbook and studying. This 学习 means to imitate. So you imitate this 好榜样. This the 好榜样 for the 见义勇为的行为. Yeah. All right. Anyway, you get the idea. It functions as an adjective, right? 见义勇为. 见义勇为的行为. Oh, can it function as a verb? Let's go back. 见义勇为. Yeah, 见义勇为的行为. Can it function as a verb? Will ChatGPT understand that question? Yeah, 是一个固定搭配的成语. I mean, yeah, 见义勇为的行为. This is an adjective. Seems, no, it's not. I mean, 以及他 见义勇为。just that 他见义勇为。在中文中见义勇为，我的妈呀！见义勇为作为成语主要用做名词、形容词。I think it's a 形容词 then, just an adjective. Actually, let's ask 有道。他因为见义勇为而受到了大力表扬。Third term, second term 表扬。So he was highly praised for his brave deeds. So this is like basically just meaning 勇敢，勇敢的事件 or something like that. So here adjective, just describes other things. Yeah, so adjectives. I think it most commonly is an adjective then. 那些见义勇 this is an adjective for 人 over here, but we have a 顿号 and another 顿号. The Oxford 顿号. The Oxford comma. The Oxford comma is this comma. There's a special Oxford comma in Chinese. 见义勇为，勇抓。Yeah, because it's kind of an adverb. All right, anyway. So it's not a verb. So you can't use it as a verb. Actually, the textbook makes it seem like it's a verb. To do boldly what is righteous. To do boldly. I feel like whoever wrote this book was learning about English split infinitives and put the boldly after the do instead of between to and do. Anyway, 洪水. All right, 洪水, flood. I think it's also a verb, right? Yeah, okay. First of all, no, I think can we discuss 洪水? And related words, please. Get rid of that space. Does it function as both a noun and a verb? 洪水. So 洪水 can mean like flood waters, or a flood. Can it be to flood? A verb. Yeah, I know. 我见义勇为学习. No, it doesn't work. 洪水. Blah blah blah. Okay, 主要是名词，以下是个. Okay. So we know what a flood is. Okay, 这次洪水造成了严重的破坏. Yeah, so this 这次洪水, so this flood. So it is they've used a verb measure word though. Yeah. So it's an instance of flooding. 这里洪水作为名词 ，yeah. So here 政府正在采取措施应对洪水。So this is flooding. It's a noun. So 作为动词，洪水淹没淹没 no. Yeah, 淹没 We studied this one. I got it wrong. 洪水。淹没了整个村庄. But this isn't a noun. This is not a verb. This is the verb. 淹没. 水灾. 水灾 would be a disaster brought on by flooding. Okay. 水灾造成了广泛的损失，许多人失去了家园。暴雨 is something you experience I experienced in Beijing. Oh, Yeah, it's just walking along, doing your thing, and now you're wet. It just rains heavily, very, very suddenly. 暴雨导致河水上涨，引发了洪水。溢水, 溢 meaning to spill over. Often use this for cups. If you put too much water in a cup or something, it will spill over. 河流溢水导致周围地区遭遇洪水。Okay, 淹没 we saw. What's this? 侵袭. All right. 洪水侵袭了多 Sorry, I'll turn off the dictionary. 洪水侵袭了多个村庄，造成了严重损失。There's a character. All right, so the lesson we just learned is that 洪水 is a noun. It can refer to the flood, but is it? So how would you say flood water? 洪水水. Okay, first of all, I want to look at, is it Xun? This one. Xun. Seasonal flood, high water. Yeah, so you see words like this. 汛期, flooding season. And 防汛. You may have seen this character in the subway. If you're in China, have a look for this character. 汛. 汛pertains to flooding. So you'll see it, I've seen it in Beijing. Actually, we can look at it. 北京地铁. 北京地铁防汛. So they have like these cabinets. Where are the cabinets? They have the cabinets where they keep all this equipment, and if it starts to flood, they can quickly get it out and reduce the damage. Here. 防汛物资箱. 防汛物资箱. Yeah, you see this at this subway, this box. So this character is relatively rare, and I only ever see it on these boxes and that sort of thing. What's that? 禁止贩卖. No, it is 白卖. This is lay out your goods and sell them. Yeah, so 防汛. So this 汛is also pertains to flooding, right? The equipment in this box will prevent flood, or can be used to fight against flooding. 地铁防汛专用, 严禁挪用. Okay, so these bars, they're sticking here to prevent flooding in some way. Yeah, so you see that a lot. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. Next, I want you see it every time you go to the station. You see that 汛, that character, but unless you're in a rare area prone to flooding, you probably won't see that character very much. I want to talk about words like flood waters and to flood. And how they would translate into Chinese. Because obviously you need to know to flood. So if 洪水 is the noun, what's the verb? I mean, there has to be a verb. Yeah, so for example, the Nile floods every blah, blah, blah. Every year, probably. 好住了. Ganbei. What's going on? Is it me or is it ChatGPT? It is... I'm not sure, actually. So we tried Gemini? I tried Gemini before and I couldn't even figure out how to get it working. You feel like it should be really easy. Oh, okay, here. Maybe they changed it or something. How do you say to flood in Chinese, I better say, in the sense of the Nile floods every year? Fanlan. Okay, so Fanlan. Whenever I've encountered Fanlan, it's used to mean inundated with, like such as inundated with secondhand goods or knockoff goods or something like this. Fanlan, to be in flood, to overflow, to inundate, to spread unchecked. Okay, Fanlan. 尼罗河每年都会泛滥。Would you like to learn more about other ways? Yes. Please teach me how to talk about floods in Chinese. I like lots of examples. I'm an advanced student and don't need English nor opinion. Yeah. I don't need English nor opinion. No, you're getting it. You're getting it. I'm going to complain. I suppose I didn't instruct Gemini to not give me opinion in English. I said I do not need it. Like, sometimes you need to be very literal. 今年夏天长江中下游 is downstream, right? 下游 lower reaches, yeah, downstream. 下游地区发生了严重的洪水。Okay, so to flood you can say 发生了洪水. So 洪水 does not refer to the water itself, right? It refers to the act of flooding. Is that right? 暴雨导致河水泛滥，淹没了许多村庄。Okay, so 泛滥 we need to know. 淹没 need to know. 当地政府采取了紧急措施，以防洪水造成更大的损失。洪水 So the flooding. So this doesn't literally refer to water, I think. Is that correct? 第八决堤后，洪水迅速蔓延开来。So the flood waters rapidly 蔓延。Have we studied 蔓延? It's spread. It's usually spread in like a two-dimensional space, like on the surface of the earth over an area. For three-dimensional, I guess you use 弥漫, like diffuse in all sorts of directions. One dimension, I guess, is 延伸 or 扩展扩大 maybe. 这次水灾给当地人民造成了巨大的损害。OK， 讨论话题。你们在区曾经发生过严重的洪水吗？ Yeah， 有一次 you can see my video in Beijing. Yeah, it was like 6 days of continuous rain. Yeah, some places in Beijing were disastrous and other places were okay. And I was fortunate enough to be in one of the okay places. 你们如何防范洪水的发生？防范洪水的发生。I have no idea how to prevent floods. Yeah, I got no idea. That's a government problem, I think. 洪水对环境和社会有什么影响？ So what impact floods have on environment and society? So from what I understand, flooding in certain areas is part of the ecosystem. So you could prevent it and then you just destroy the ecosystem. The society, yeah. So I remember, is it 古埃及依赖就是绵年的洪水，洪水里那个洪水会带来那个成分，是成分对吗 ？Sediment. We said this. It is 成分, right? Sorry, I have to check this. 成分 No. Sediment. What was it? Sediment. 沉淀 sorry, 沉淀 Yeah. 沉淀这是我的了解古埃及，我不知道现在如何。但是我去过埃及，那个尼罗河，就我在看到了，亲眼看到尼罗河，就发现凯罗是一个很发达的城市，所以我不知道现在的情况如何。我在说什么？也洪水，所以沉淀。所以也据我的了解，古埃及人依赖每年洪水带来的沉淀，那个沉淀，有益于他们的农作物，就可以我怎么说，帮助他们更什么强壮的生长，对吗 ？Okay, how do I express the concept of flood waters as opposed to flooding in Chinese? 洪水 is it both? 洪水淹没了整个村庄。Yeah, all right. So 洪水 refers to both the concept of flooding and to the actual water involved in a flood. All right. Phenomenon of flooding. 洪水泛滥 primarily refers to the water itself. It's correct. Okay. So I might say 排除洪水 or I might say 洪水是一个洪水是一个风险可能性。So this is like removing water, and this is flooding is a possibility. So this is the phenomenon / concept of flooding, and this is water. Hurry up. Do you know Blackboard from Mr. Squiggle? Mr. Squiggle, hurry up. Hurry up. This is Blackboard from Mr. Squiggle. Oh, hurry up. Yeah, that's Mr. Squiggle. Hurry up. 我目前没法回答关于选举和 What? No, this has got nothing to do with the elections. No, the Chinese language. This has nothing to do with elections. Yeah, I just answered the question. Maybe I need to be more literal. So it is okay to say that and that. Yeah, ChatGPT is so much better. What is this? What is this nonsense? 我目前无法回答有关选举和政治人物的问题。This has got nothing to do with it. I want to, if those expressions are grammatical. Oh, I give up. Gemini is a disaster. All right, 洪水. It is water. 洪水水. No, 洪水水位. 水位 is the water placement or water level, I guess. Yeah, 水位. 洪水水位已经超过了警戒线 the warning level. So police cordon alert level maybe. 这里洪水描述的是洪水中的水. Okay, so this is literally water. No. Sort of. 洪水水位 water flooding water level. So排除洪水，在中文中排除洪水和洪水是一个可能性，可以理解。但表达上可以不是 No, I just want to know if the grammar, if the usage of 洪水 is correct. 我们需要采取措施来排除洪水的可能性。Yes, you can eliminate the possibility of flooding. I want how can I express what? Removing flood waters in Chinese. 排除洪水，排水，排除洪水。政府采取了多种措施排除洪水。Yeah, so this is remove flood waters. All right. And what was the second one? 这个可能性。And in my second example, I wanted to consider 洪水 as a possibility, perhaps in a certain region. Yeah, 清理洪水。洪水的可能性 the possibility of flooding. 这里明确表示洪水作为一种可能性， Yeah, so this is the phenomenon slash, yeah, the phenomenon of studying, of flooding. 直接说明洪水作为一种可能性，表示洪水作为 Hold on, that's not the example. 根据气象预报，这个地区今年夏季洪水的可能性很大。Yeah, the possibility of flooding in the summer is high. Yeah, all right, good. So water. So this is the actual flood waters and the concept of flooding. Next is 应用. 应用 is heroic. Yeah, heroic. 应用. Yeah, I think just heroic is fine. Brave. Brave is 勇敢. 英勇. 非常勇敢. Oh, okay. It's very brave. 英勇牺牲. Heroic sacrifice. The sacrifice implies they die, or sacrifice their life. 英勇善战. 英勇善战. Anyway, this is an adjective. I feel like this is not challenging, so let's just move on. 贵族. 贵族, yeah, noble aristocrats. It's a group of people. They're usually very wealthy and have prestige and status and so on. 贵族. 贵族. Oh, okay. So when slaves were a thing, 奴隶社会、封建社会以及现代君主制国家中享有世袭特权。世袭 obtained by inheritance. Okay, 世袭特权的统治阶级上层. Alright. So yeah, we're talking about a whole bunch of different properties and so on. So it applies now, but it also applies in the past. You earn money through inheritance rather than hard work. 贵族家庭、贵族血统、精神贵族、贵族学校. Yeah. So it is a noun. Yeah. 贵族. You can kind of understand it from the characters though. 贵 meaning expensive, but also honorable, that kind of thing. What would it be under? 贵族. 社会地位高. Yeah, that's a good one. Social status high. Social position high. Social standing, maybe. Social stand. Yeah. You're in the upper echelons of society if you're in the 贵族. Yeah, I'm not in the 贵族. 贵族. Okay, 播种. Yeah, let's just look at images. It's just easier. 播种. There you go. That's 播种. These farmers are 播种. 播种. Okay, 种 is seeds, right? 种子, seeds. 播种. 播 meaning to sow, right? So they're sowing these seeds. 播种. Yeah, 播种. Yeah, so also 播放. Do you know 播放? 播放. 播放 meaning to, what is it, transmit or broadcast. Broadcast is a better translation. Broadcast. Yeah, you broadcast widely. So with 播种, you're spreading your seeds widely, so you get lots of crops, right? 播种. 播种, 种, not 种播种方法. I don't know what that means. So this is 蒲公英植物播种的方式和过程. So maybe 播种 can also mean 繁殖 or something like this, maybe. 播种. What else can be 播? 播. Are there words like 播种? Are there other words like 播种 which use 播 广播广播verifying and human 我是真的是一个人我不是骗你的 I hope that QR code was nothing important. I can't be bothered. 播种 associates 播当然有 So 广播 broadcast 播种 that's the word we started off with 直播 直播 is live stream 播出 I didn't know that one 转播 is like retransmit 播报 all right anyway I was hoping to get one with something other than seeds, but all right. 播种 to sow the seeds. Yeah. 承包 yeah, 承包 I have enormous problems with. This is really hard because the grammar is different to English. Can I just go? Don't care. Can I wish I didn't have to redo this. Can I just do that? Maybe I'll refresh the page. What are we doing? 承包? Yeah, 承包. So 承包 is when you want something done. Maybe you're a company and you get another company or a freelancer to do it for you. Can you help me understand 承包, please? Yeah, I have a lot of trouble with the grammar with this word. I just don't use it. 承包 to contract to undertake. So you can see it's contract out and undertake. So it's kind of bi-directional, is it? All right. 承揽 to contract for an entire project. All right. 承揽工程和业务 I don't want the explanation, I just want the example. 这家公司承包了城市的新地铁线路建设项目 So the company 承包了 So is this like 借 How 借 can be both borrow and loan? Is 承包 both contract out and take as a contract? I guess that's what it is. 承担 take on 责任风险 I don't know. In this sentence, who is doing the work? I don't know. 这家公司承包了城市的新地铁线路建设项目 So did the company contract out the work? Or did the company accept as a contract that work? I don't understand. What about this one? This is accept the work. And this one is, I don't know, to contract, using contract as a verb. Okay, 承包方. What is 承包方? This is the contract. I don't know which side is what's the opposite in antonym of 承包方? 必须按照合同规定确保工程按时完工并达到质量标准 So this is the person who has been accepted 承包合同承包方 Okay, 我承包方直接 No, 只接受承包任务的一方 Okay, so this is the acceptor of said contract 通常是个人、公司和组织 Right, and 工程承包 Alright This word I find incredibly difficult from a grammar point of view. I also have a lot of trouble understanding who is actually doing the work when 承包 is used. 承包的语法和实际操作 ，Can you say 实际操作？确实需要一些时间，因为它涉及到合同和责任的复杂关系。承包的语法结构，承包通常用作动词。Oh no, I shouldn't have clicked regenerate. Is it going to delete it? Maybe. Are we good? Yeah, so it's a verb. It can't be anything but a verb, right? Or maybe you could use it as a noun. 涉及两个主要的角色，承包方、发包方。Okay, so 承包方 is the one accepting a contract, a labor contract, for example. I will pay you to edit my YouTube videos, so I could contract that out. 发包方 to put out a contract. So if, for example, I were to hire someone to edit my YouTube videos, I would be the 发包方 and they would be the 承包方. Is that correct? I think so. 基本结构承包方承包 okay, ChatGPT is really helpful. 公司 A 承包了这个建筑项目. Okay, so this one implies that they did not do it. No, here 承包方 is the one that does the work, right? Yeah, 负责完成工作. Yeah. 公司 A 承包了这个建筑项目. So that implies that 公司 A did the work, right? 发包方把这个承包给承包方。Alright, 政府把这条高速公路的建设工程承包给了公司 B. Okay, so here definitely 公司 B did the work. But here, I think I'm to assume that 公司 A did the work. 谁在做实际的工作? Wow, ChatGPT is reading my mind. Well, sort of. It's also reading reading what I wrote. 当使用承包时，实际做工作的通常是承包方，也就是说，接受并负责完成任务的一方。发包方则是将任务或工程交给承包方的一方。下面是一些详细的例子。All right, so we have a construction project. 建筑公司政府 So the construction company takes a contract by the government. They're building 实际工作做的 okay, they're the ones who do the work. Okay, 政府把这座大桥的建设工程承包给了一家建筑公司。建筑公司负责设计、施工和完工。Yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense. Next, 农业承包，承包方，农民和农业公司。Okay, so the farmers or the farming company are the ones who take on the work. They're the ones doing the work. 发包方，土地所有者，和政府。所有者 will be owner, I guess. Yeah, 所有者。Okay, 实际做工作的 is the farmers are the ones that do the farming. 例句：政府将这片农田承包 sorry， 承包给了一家农业公司，农业公司负责种植，right? Let me get the tones right. 种植 yeah 种植管理和收获Oh, this is 收获 in the sense of harvesting the crops. But it's not receiving profits, which it often can mean, right? Reap the profits. OK， 具体例子的解析。OK， 市政府 the city government 把新公园的建设工程承包给了 blah blah blah. All right, that's easy. 这个为了提高道路质量，市政府决定将主干道的修复工程承包给一家经验丰富的施工单位。Okay. I'm a YouTuber. If I pay someone to edit my videos, then I'm the 发包方, right? 发包方. And whoever edits the videos is the 承包方, right? Okay. So 这种情况下你是发包方，因为你把视频编辑的任务交给别人。好。And 因为 yeah, so 视频编辑者是承包方，因为他们接受并负责完成你交给他们的视频编辑任务。例句，承包 Okay, so how would I say? So I can say一位 Fiverr 拥护者或者是用户就是用户承包编辑什么？编辑视频的工作 ，right? Is that how you spell Fiverr? Like, there's a company called Fiverr, and you can, yeah, this one, that's the one. You just pay random people. I say random people, contractors. You pay these people a relatively small amount to do something like editing videos and or something they can do quickly. So this means the Fiverr user did the editing. Well, that's what I intend to say. And this was meant to be in using this structure here. What's going on? This 承包has always been an awful nightmare for me. Every time I've gotten it, I don't understand. And sometimes my teachers get angry at me because I don't understand, but getting angry at me doesn't make me understand any faster. It just makes me say I understand and I equally don't understand. All right. 用户是承包方。Okay. So maybe I do understand. So they're the 承包方 and they're editing the YouTube videos. OK, 例句，我把编辑视频的工作承包给了一位 Fiverr 用户，他的工作非常专业。All right. 承包给他。All right, now let's go over here. 承包。So, 当地的公司被邀请投标，投标 is invited for give bids, right? So they're invited to bid for 承包建筑工程. So these are the local companies. They're the ones who would do the work if their application or bid was accepted. 该公司投标承包这所医院的清洁工作. So this company, again, bidded for it, right? If it was accepted, they would clean the hospital. 一些小的承包, here it's functioning as a noun. 承包商, oh, that's a noun. 已被迫歇业, go out of business, all right. Here. 银行把清洁工作承包出去之后, oh, okay, so they just 承包出去, and they didn't specify who to, but there's some cleaning related work that they contracted out to some unspecified company. I want to use it as a verb here. 他已经以2万美元承包建造这座房子. He has contract. Yeah, what does that mean? He has contracted for. I don't think that's grammatical. He has been contracted for. No, he has been contracted to build blah, blah, blah. Or he contracted out the building of blah, blah, blah. In this sentence, my understanding is that 他 will build the house. Right? That's right, right? 他已经以2万美元 building a house. 实际上，这句子他已经以2万美元承包建造这座房子中的，他并不是实际去建造房子，而是承包了这个建筑任务。So who's building the house? 是他 ，Yeah， 承包方。So in who is building the house? ChatGPT does write an awful lot, hey? There's the answer. So that's what I said, right? 负责整个建造过程的管理，而实际的maybe there's some technicality. Like he takes the contract, but his company builds the, yeah. Anyway, let's move on. I want to see it as a verb. 承包商 is just contractor. Okay, what's this? 公司可以相互签订承包合作contract collaboration 承包。我承包了所有的做饭工作。OK， 而我妻子在桌上等着吃饭。So this is used figuratively, right? I think. So this is a translation thing, right? My wife waited on tables. Does not mean she is standing on a table waiting. That's a weird. Oh, I'm going to take a screenshot of that because that's wacky. Oh, let's take a screenshot. Yeah, okay, let's ignore this one. This is a hilariously bad translation, right? So my wife is on top of the table waiting. She's just like on the table. Okay, my wife waited on tables. She should be a waitress, or acting as a waitress. OK， 我承包了她的工作，我感觉我就承包了她的工作。So this is mean I'm doing all her work or something. I've been targeted to do all her work. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. 黄波是这个人是由另一个承包商。Yeah. All right. I think I'm getting closer to understanding it then. But that's really hard, isn't it? I don't know. I think that's insanely hard. Not really insanely hard. It's just that it's different to English. So in English, you contract out. So a company would contract out some work they don't want to do, or maybe they're not good at. All right. 方言 dialect. Yeah. There was a Reddit post recently about dialects. Let's see if we can find it. About this word in particular, 方言. What did they write? I am at the edge of quitting. No, don't quit. 方言 on the Chinese language subreddit. I hate how 方言 translates to dialect in English. And I got a lot of votes. I noticed this. What's their contention here? What are they trying to imply? I hate this. Even their definitions are the same. 方言一种语言中跟标准语有区别。主要用在口语上或口头上的地区性和区域性的语言变体。All right, so it's a language that's just the non-standard, yeah, or a variant. So this is their translation. A language that differs from standard language is mainly used in spoken or regional language variants. Dialect, a particular form of language which is peculiar to a specific region or social group. This seems like all 方言 are forms of 普通话. All right. So only Spanish, only Portuguese. Yeah, I mean, technically Mandarin and Cantonese, 普通话 and 广东话 or 粤语 are under the same umbrella. Ella. However, yeah, if they were from different countries, they'd be different languages. They're very, very different. I've got nothing. I might understand like 2 words. Bok choy. Gong safe. Oh, no, I can't even do that. I give up. Yeah. So they usually say things like, I've had debates over this with others where they fail to see my point. Okay. All right. Let's not get into that. But maybe don't get into arguments with others. Getting into debates with others, it doesn't help. So the point they're trying to make is that, so like Fengyan, like, I guess you probably shouldn't really think of Cantonese as a variant of Mandarin. It uses like Chinese characters and so on. Yeah, it's two different languages. But because they're both Chinese, yeah, the classification system isn't great. Spanish, Portuguese are more similar than Mandarin. Spanish to Portuguese is more similar than Mandarin is to Cantonese, etc., etc. Yeah. Fengyan, Topolect, maybe. Yeah. Fengyan, dialect. Anyway, you get the idea. They're classed as the same language, variants of the same language. Fengyan, dialect. The other one is Koyin. Koyin. Koyin, this is like accent, right? Ko is oral. Yin is sounds, right? Mouth sounds. Accent. 本地口音, local accent, etc., etc. Fengyan, yes, Mandarin, Cantonese, they count as dialects, just because that's how the classification was done by people who, I don't know how it ended up like that. It wasn't my choice. Next, 捣乱. 捣乱, yeah, could make trouble. 乱 is like chaos or something like that. 捣乱. 捣, I don't often see this character. 捣乱. 捣乱. Okay, so defined as 扰乱, 破坏. 严防敌人扰乱, 捣乱. All right, so this is just to make trouble, verb. Okay, 干扰, 故意去做麻烦. So disturb and deliberately cause problems. 我正忙着呢，你别捣乱. All right, so it just seems like 扰乱. Do you know the 成语无理取闹? 无理取闹. 无理 没有 reason, 没有 justification. 取闹 cause, what is this? Cause trouble? 毫无道理的跟人吵闹或故意制造麻烦。无理取闹. I use this one. 无理取闹. Yeah, causing trouble for no reason. 捣乱. Kind of similar. Whoops. 捣乱分子. Troublemakers. 捣. Okay, so 捣用棍棒等工具的一端撞击和锤击. So you've got like a rolling pin or something, boom, 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 smashing, in this case, rice or clothes. All right. Whoops. Beat clothing. Or maybe you're whacking it. It's a way of cleaning it, apparently. 冲击攻打. Okay. 直捣敌营捣毁. All right. And this one, 搅扰扰乱. 搅扰. All right. So I think 捣乱 and 扰乱 are so close together that maybe it's not worth knowing the difference. 捣乱. Where I put a 口语 there. Why have I put 口语? 捣乱. Not convinced that that's 口语. Anyway. Okay. Next is 狼狈. 狼狈, an adjective. 狼狈, yeah, this kind of meaning. 狼狈in a very awkward situation. 狼狈, you often encounter 狼狈不堪. 狼狈. 形容困顿. What is 困顿? Do you know 困顿? Tired out, exhausted, whacked. Oh, I'm whacked. I'm in financial straits. Oh, we studied this one. 窘迫. Yeah. We studied 窘境. 窘境 meaning a dilemma. 窘迫. What is 窘迫? 窘迫. Poverty stricken, very poor. Hard pressed, embarrassed in a predicament. Okay. 进退两难. So this is a 成语, is it? 进退. So ahead and behind are both awkward. It's bad. Going forward is bad. Going backwards is bad. Advance or retreat. Okay. 狼狈. So here we need to pay attention to the grammar. It's almost always I encounter 狼狈不堪. So it's used as a verb, right? It's an adjective, but it's used like a verb or something like this. 处于狼狈的境地. Okay, so this is 穷境. 穷境. That kind of meaning. 把他搞得很狼狈. It's not always 不堪. Okay. 极为孤立和狼狈. Extremely isolated and 狼狈. In dire straits. Okay. Here, adjective. 搞得很狼狈. 显出一副狼狈相. Oh, 狼狈相. This 相 is like 样子, right? 陷于狼狈境地. Like, 陷于 is like falling into a dilemma. Yeah. How to translate this? 敌军狼狈逃窜. 逃 meaning to flee or escape. 窜 I think is scurry. Would you call it scurry? Flee scurry, yeah, scurry. Anyway, 狼狈. With 狼狈, you need to pay attention to the grammar. You can't just use it willy-nilly. It's, I consider it to be a very special word. I put 书面语 here. So maybe that's a good, if you're going to use it, make sure you check the dictionary or something like this, maybe. 狼狈. 处境狼狈. Yeah. So Pleco doesn't give full examples here, which is kind of annoying when I wish it would just give full examples so you can see all the grammar. Okay, well let's not cut corners and next is 狼狈. Let's not cut corners and study them all. 狼狈，狼狈是一个形容词，用来描述一种困境、窘迫或不利的情况。Okay, so it's describing a 情况。Okay, 它可以用来形容人的处境 ，so people's plight， 也可以用来描述事物的状态 ，the state of affairs. Okay, so this is a dilemma. A situation where you're in a dilemma. So where's the example? I just want examples, really. 在面临突如其来的问题时，他显得十分狼狈. So he is 十分狼狈. But he is 狼狈 because of this 突如其来. So suddenly like this. Yeah, 突如其来的问题. Okay, arrive suddenly, this problem. Some unspecified problem in this example. 形容状态. 房间里一片狼狈，到处都是没整理好的东西。So this is like messy. 用来描述一种混乱、杂乱的状态。This is just messy, but it's like 一片狼狈. It's like a high degree of messiness. Actually, let's Google it. 一片狼狈. Let's see how messy it is. These people seem to be in a plight. Oh, here we go. 马来西亚新洲日报 blah 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 blah. So this looks like a flood, right? 洪水。狼狈不堪。Okay. 水退后，屋子一片狼狈不堪。Yeah, so yeah, unfortunately someone suffered flood damage and everything is 狼狈不堪。东西混乱，散落在地上。Yeah, everything was strewn across the floor because of the flooding. All right, 狼狈。Next is 幼稚. Okay, so this means childish, but this does not mean childish with the same negativity as in English. So in English, when you say someone is childish, it's usually 贬低，你在贬低他们. You're kind of speaking about them negatively. 幼稚 here kind of just means childish in the sense of or pertaining to children. Yet to grow up kind of thing, yet to mature. 幼稚. I don't think it's as negative in Chinese. Of course, if you describe an adult as childish, yeah. But it can be, yeah, it could be insulting, but I think mostly it's not really used the same. Okay, 幼小幼小稚嫩，幼小稚嫩，孩子幼稚。The child is immature. 不懂事，也不懂事。So here you can see saying the child is childish. Or I'm a child. What do you expect? Yeah, more like immature rather than childish. But it's not insulting them really. It's just stating a fact. They're yet to 懂事. So when you're young, you don't understand things. Like maybe one of your parents has to work all day, or both your parents have to work all day, and you just get angry at them for leaving you, and maybe you don't understand what they're doing. 幼稚的声音 sound. 幼稚的声音 I don't know how a sound could be 幼稚. Okay, 形容经验不足或头脑简单. Yeah, this is the more insulting one. So inadequate experience or simple-minded. 这种做法很幼稚. Yeah, this is a good example. It's not describing a person. It's describing a 做法, a method for doing something. It's 幼稚. So usually as methods improve over time, methods improve and get more refined. I mean, you've got to start somewhere, right? So you just try the best and it's like, okay, that didn't work. You notice what went wrong and you improve and improve and improve and improve. And over time, it's like you accumulate these at the time seemed to be minor improvements, and suddenly it's like, oh wow. Yeah, so again, it's not insulting people. It's more like immature, yet to be kind of go through the years of refinement it takes to get good. 幼稚可笑. 可笑 is a negative word. 可笑, it's laughable. You're so dumb. It's laughable. In this case, it's 幼稚可笑. You're so immature. You're laughably immature. So I would say that one's probably, yeah, insulting. But yeah, 幼稚的想法, maybe. It's like 幼稚的想法 kind of implies it's yet to see the reality of the real world and maybe there's a whole lot, all this politics and all sorts of things that have got to come in, budgeting and so on. 政治上的幼稚, political naivety. Yeah, so here this is negative, or it feels a little negative. Yeah, you're insulting a politician probably, or someone's political views. 他幼稚的滑稽动作，真让人难堪。So your immature comical actions or movement, maybe 动作 antics. I don't know. It's almost like movement. Like, okay, 真让人难堪。难堪 is like feel embarrassed. So you feel embarrassed because of someone else's movement or antics. Antics are really more sophisticated than 动作. Yeah. 对他的幼稚笑话没人发笑. Okay, so this is a childish joke. 幼稚. Infantile jokes. Infantile jokes. I don't know. I like the children's jokes. They're usually more clean and so on. What was that one I heard the other day? I had a good one. Oh, what was it? I forget. It was a good one. Anyway, 双胞胎, 一生一生一生, right? 双胞胎. Twins. So tai, this tai means fetus, right? 双胞胎. 双胞胎. 同一胎里的两个胎儿，同一胎出生的两个人. All right, so literally meaning twins, but it can refer to like close relationships and so on, somewhat figuratively. 她怀的是双胞胎. So she's pregnant, right? She's pregnant with twins. 兄弟俩是双胞胎. Okay, the brother and brother. The brother and brother are twins. 双胞胎姐妹, yeah, twin sisters. 双胞胎. But I think it's also used figuratively, maybe not. Maybe you just use 同胞. 同胞. 胞 is womb, right? Is it? It's womb, right? No. No, one of the meanings is womb. Okay. So, double womb fetus is a twin. Double womb fetus. Anyway, yeah, 双胞胎. But you can use it somewhat figuratively as well. I'm fairly sure. Obviously, you can use it to literally mean twins. Maybe most of the time it is like that. What's this? Oh, twins again. Maybe most of the time it is. 双胞胎 maybe just is used for twins. Okay. 家常. Yeah, 家常 is 家常. It counts as a noun, but I don't think you use it by itself. So there are two words I think you really need to know. 家常菜. 家常菜. So 家常菜 refers to the kind of foods that you eat just normally in a household or something. 家常菜, home cooking. Okay. 家常菜. So if you go for a walk around in China, you'll see signs that say 家常菜. Actually, pause. I'll see if I can find one. Yeah, I found one. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry. Boom. Here you go. I'll zoom out a little bit. Yeah, this is near where I live. What's going on? 家常菜. I should have prepared. Ah! I don't want to move myself. I just want to move this over here. There, 家常菜. Yeah, 烟酒, smokes and alcohol, 海鲜 seafood, 烧烤. 烧烤 is the like skewers, roast skewers, and 家常菜. 家常菜 like home cooked meals, or at least something equivalent to home cooked meals. 家常菜. Can I find another? Just a second. All right, I found another. 学香阁. Okay, so that's the name of the restaurant. 家常菜. Yeah. So if you go there, you get like home cooked meals, but usually 家常菜 is fairly straightforward, like fried noodles and rice, or something not especially elaborate. All right. 家常菜. Yeah. So usually it's something like this and rice, or something in that ballpark. Usually not especially complicated by Chinese standards. 家常菜，就是干豆角，我上干煸豆角，干煸四季豆。Yeah. Oh, this is 第三鲜. It looks like 第三鲜. I think it's 第三鲜. Yeah, 第三鲜 is a nice dish. You get potato, you get eggplant, and you get the 青椒 capsicum. And yeah, it's a good, nice choice for vegetarians if you want something to actually eat. I assume the sauce is vegetarian, but yeah, it depends how strict you are. All right, you get the idea. 家常菜. The other word you need is 家常便饭, which technically means the same thing. 家常便饭. 便 is like convenient, right? 便饭, ordinary meal, simple home cooking. 家常便饭. But often it's used figuratively. So 家常便饭 is the things you do every day kind of thing. Here. 开工早工时长是担任这件工作的家常便饭. Yeah. So you see, this doesn't literally refer to food, right? It's a figurative usage, where it's like an everyday food in the sense of part of your routine, part of the job. Yeah. Well, okay. 对于战地记者来说，躲避狙击 No, 狙击手 snipers. 狙击手. Okay, you can probably understand why I haven't seen this word before. 狙击手的子弹是家常便饭. Dodging snipers' bullets is all day work. Yeah. Yeah, but that's about it. I don't think there's anything else you really need to know about 家常. I don't think I've encountered it. 家常饭菜. 家常抄近路. What is to take a shortcut? 抄近路. Ah, so 抄近路 is to take a shortcut, and so I was taught it was 捷径. No, 捷径. This one. 捷径. Shortcut. All right, I'm going to jot that down. Add it to my list of things. This is my to-do list. So what was the word we were looking at? Sorry, I have already forgotten. Oh, no. Oh, what was it? Oh, 抄近路. 抄近路. To take a shortcut. All right, I feel like I should use that in my like writing and everyday speech. All right, so 家常. I think you only need to know 家常菜 and 家常便饭 and like that sort of thing. What does it say in the textbook? Do you see it? Sorry, can you see it? Where it's used? 双胞胎. It should be here towards the end. 聊家常. Really? 聊家常. So where are we? 聊家常. Oh, I want to put it in here. 聊家常. Oh, it seems like this is a thing. Sorry, this dictionary is sometimes really annoying. Yeah. Ignore that. You push the wrong button, the dictionary changes its settings and so on. Yeah, sometimes they add these features that make it worse. I wish I could just disable it. Maybe I should figure out how to edit it. 和我的妻子聊家常. So discuss household things. The minutiae of everyday household life. Yeah, they've only got 4 examples, so I don't think it's that common. 家常. "我回家." Yeah, so this is just those 2 characters that happen to be next to each other. It's not a word. Yeah, 家常饭菜, 家常琐事. So everyday trivialities. 琐事. 家常用品. Oh yeah, I have seen this one actually. So this is household usage. So maybe I'll pause and see if I can find this. Just a second. No, I didn't find it. I take photos of things walking around and yeah, if I find things I might consider using in my YouTube videos, it's like I go and take a photo of it. Yeah, 家常用品. So this would be, yeah, actually 常用品. Maybe I have that. 常用品. It's this kind of, no, it's used 日用品. 日用品. This one, this is what I've seen. 日用品. Daily necessities, like you buy sponges and, I don't know, toilet paper. What do people use in their everyday life? Tissues, maybe. 家常. 我家常成为. What? No, maybe this 我家常. My everyday life 成为. No, this 常 is frequently, right? Yeah. 家常菜. 家常便饭. 你的家常. No, 你的家常有. No, that's different. Yeah. All right, I'm going to say, oops, not that one. I'm going to say mostly you need to know 家常菜. Yeah, if you live in China, you may enjoy 家常菜. It's usually very, very simple and quite cheap. Yeah, where I am is a bit of a tourist area, so maybe you'll pay like 16 yuan, which is like $3, and that's on the expensive side. Yeah, and get something like some dish. You could pay more and get like 干煸豆角 or something like this. Yeah. Oh, I'm a little tired. Why am I tired? Do I have it in me to finish this page? Let's have a look. Okay. 回顾. Okay, so first of all, 回顾. I think it can literally mean to like turn around and look back. 回顾. Or 回头. 回顾. 回顾. But usually it's like reflect. 回过头看. Yeah, so this is the literal one, turning around and looking. 他频繁回顾绝见送行. What is 送行? Send someone off. Okay. 送行的人还站在原地不动. Yeah, so this is this person is looking back over and over again. Oh, it's not 频繁, 频频, repeatedly, again and again. But most of the time, it is used like this, 回想. So you're reflecting back and rethinking things. 思考过去的事, 回顾一年工作. So you're like reflecting on a year of work. 回顾 what? Oh, we saw this, didn't we? We saw this when we studied 岁月. 峥嵘岁月. What was it? 峥嵘岁月, memorable years of one's life. Okay. All right. 回顾过去，展望未来. Yeah, actually, this is a common phrase. 展望未来. So 展望 means to look ahead into the future. 回顾过去，展望未来. Looking back in the past and ahead into the future. 回顾. You often say something like 回顾一看 or something like this. This sort of thing. 2003年回顾. So yeah, this might be the name of a TV show or something like this. 中国电影回顾展 retrospective. Whoops. Retrospective 回顾展. You know what? I'm kind of curious as what would happen if I put that into YouTube. 回顾展 YouTube. What type of videos do you think I'll get if I look at 回顾展? 回顾展. 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 So, 多西建筑回顾展纪录片. I don't know what doshi is. Doshi. So some exhibition, is it? 回顾展. 香奈儿. Okay, so they're like doing a retrospective, this kind of going back and thinking through these things that have happened, the history and development of certain things, buildings and arts and so on. 50年, what's that? 剧作, 对吗? Oh, 50年剧作, what's that character? 繁体字看不懂. Okay, so this is a retrospective on this person, Li Yihong. So this guy, he's an artist. Li Yihong. I'm not sure who it is. All right, interesting. I'm going to remember that word. I just think, because sometimes I like watching those retrospectives on YouTube. Some of them are really long, but you just put them in the background and you're kind of like, oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting fact. And they just keep telling you all these interesting facts, and you end up watching them for ages and ages just because they keep telling you interesting facts about something or other. 回顾展. I'm going to add that to my list. 回顾 展. Oops. 回顾展. That's almost unreadable, but that's not the point. I can read it, or at least it's enough to remind me. Yeah, 回顾. Review, look, to look back on. Yeah, so you're reflecting on things in the past, but it also means to look physically back. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, there's another word. I like the word 反省. Do you know the word 反省? So this is one of the cases where this, which is normally pronounced sheng, such as Shandong sheng, is pronounced xing, 反省. So you need to pay attention to that. But 反省 is kind of self-reflecting kind of thing. 检查自己的思想言行. 对错误要深刻反省. No, 反省. 深刻反省. So if you make a mistake, you need to deeply reflect. Engage in introspection. Okay, so 反省 is introspection. Okay. Whereas 回顾 is like retrospection. Is that a word? If it's not a word, it's now dictionalized. 反省自己的错误. 深刻反省. Yeah, I like this word. 我反省. It's like reflect back on something. Yeah. All right. Maybe we can finish this page and then call it a video. Sorry, I can't fit much more on the page than that. It'll do. Wang Shi. Yeah. Wang here refers to former, right? Yeah, Wang can pertain to the past. You may have encountered Wang Yue. Whoops. Actually, let's just put in Wang. See what kind of Wangs there are. Wang Chang, no, that's different. Oh, maybe it's Wang Chang. Wang Chang is like by routine or what you normally do. 以前平常的日子. Yeah, 以往. Yeah, kind of like the past. 往常. No, 往常. You often say 跟往常一样 or 不跟往常一样. Is it 不跟往常一样? 不同于往常. 和往常不一样. I'm not sure which is. Anyway, let's move on. Wang fan is like a return like 往返票, you buy a return ticket. 往事, yeah, this is like 过去的事. 以往的事情, yeah, 往日. So the same concept, but instead of 事, it's 日, right? So 以前的日子. 往后, okay, let's put that aside. 往年, so the same concept but with 年 instead of 日. 往外, that's kind of different. 往西, this is just 过去, is it? 往西, yeah. 往上, no, maybe it's just those. So there's 往事, meaning past events. There's 往日, meaning past days or bygone days. And 往年, meaning bygone years. Yesteryear. I like the word yesteryear. There's a certain age you get to and you kind of like, you start feeling nostalgic for certain things. All right, 往事. Okay. 方圆 a little tricky. 方圆. This is like, so surrounding area, you think of your, well, the location of something, whatever you refer to, and you think of a circular perimeter around that. 方圆. So you might say something like 方圆, 300米, something like that. So within a circular perimeter of, well, I suppose within a circle of radius 300 meters. 方圆. Yeah, apparently this girl's name is Feng Yuan. Yeah, I mean, all right. So, okay, let's put in 100米. I'm not really. People have all sorts of names. Here, this is what I would envisage would be this kind of map. And so if you say 方圆, oh, this is 方圆1公里. So from this point in the center, this is 1 kilometer. This is the 1 kilometer circle. Okay, so here, 如何在百度地图统计方圆1公里内的信息? Okay, this sentence isn't complete, but this is 1公里, no, 方圆1公里. So in a radius of 1 kilometer. However, the word for radius is 半径, right? 半径. This one's radius. Yeah, 半径. So it's a different usage, but it's kind of related. That's what I think of when I see 方圆. Literally, it means square circle. I don't know why. Why is it square circle? I guess square you use for area. So maybe it's like area circle. 方圆. Yeah, 方圆. 方圆100米，方圆1公里，方圆1公里。Yeah, this is the kind of stuff. 方圆1公里 within a 1 kilometer radius. They even have a translation here. 方圆1公里. Yeah, so you often put a distance after 方圆. So the 方圆 implies it's not just a kilometer away, it's within a circle of 1 kilometer. So maybe there are 3 hospitals within a kilometer. Yeah, so 方圆1公里有3家医院 and so on. All right, let's just check 方圆. It's a relatively formal technical term, so I get the feeling like your average Chen does not use this that often, but you get it in the news and you'll get it like in broadcasts, they will use technical terms like this. Yeah, or if you're, say, buying a house, you need this one. This one you get if you're renting or buying a house. 那个湖方圆800里. Oh, so this is the circumference. That's not the word for circumference though. Is it 边境? No. Oh, this one 圆周. 周长. Oh yeah. No, but this one 圆周. Or maybe it's just 周. Yeah, 周 by itself is circumference. Or 周的长度. 方圆. So I guess this 方圆 here implies it's a 2-dimensional space with an area. So the thing is, you want to convert a 1-dimensional unit of measurement into a 2-dimensional unit of measurement, right? So 800里 is the same as 400 meters, right? So this is the circumference. I feel like this is imprecise. Let's ask ChatGPT. How is 方圆 used? Because I interpret it as radius. But circumference and radius are quite different. I say quite different. They're different by, what, 2 pi. That is pretty big though, 2 pi. Well, it's like, it's more than 6, a factor of 6. 地理范围. So 这个小镇在方圆10公里的范围内，有很多旅游景点. Yeah, so it's within a radius, I think. Yeah, within a radius of 10 kilometers, there are multiple scenic destinations, scenic spots. 在方圆100米的区域内，你可以找到很多商店和餐馆. Yeah, so within 100 meters of, I don't know, wherever you are at the time of speaking, you will find lots of shops and restaurants. So that's what I expect. It's a radius, not a circumference though, right? 医院在方圆5公里的范围内提供急救服务. Okay, so the hospital provides emergency service within a radius of 5 kilometers. Maybe we better straighten it out, because that could be very important, whether or not it means radius or circumference. It's like you call the hospital, no, we don't provide service there. No, I'm dying. What do you mean you don't provide service? 这个地方的方圆范围内，有许多历史遗址. Okay, so so this is just perimeter, is it? So within the perimeter of this place, there's a lot of historical ruins, just remains or something like this, historical places. Okay. 描述了公园 This is the example. 这个公园在方圆5公里的范围内有很多绿地和娱乐设施。So, would you... Let's ask. Would you interpret this as referring to the... That's too many R's. To the circumference or diameter of the park. 方圆5公里通常指的是公园的半径范围。So radius. Sorry, I wrote diameter, but it's radius. Okay. 方圆5公里的范围内 ，yeah， 指公园的直径或周长不止。Oh, sorry, 不止。So it does not indicate the diameter or circumference. It's the radius. 半径范围。However, if you're talking to people who are not particularly rigorous when speaking, maybe they don't care whether or not it's radius or circumference or diameter, which 3 distinct mathematical concepts, yeah, maybe they will not, how do I say this? Maybe they will not apply the same rigor and just like, I don't know, it's big. That's all I mean is it's big. Yeah, sorry. All right. Yeah. All right. And let's do the last one for this page and call it a video. 爆炸. Yeah, 爆炸. 爆炸, to explode, to go off, to blow up. Yeah, 爆炸. What might blow up? A 炸弹 might 爆炸. 爆炸, what are things that blow up? 爆炸. 物体在瞬间体积急剧膨胀 sorry 膨胀 I pushed that. Oh, okay, I didn't know. 释放出大量能量 releasing a large quantity of energy. 使周围温度和气压发生强烈变化 increasing the air pressure and temperature, like suddenly and fiercely, violently, 并发出巨大声响 and making a loud sound. 油库爆炸, 油库 be like an oil well, something like that. Oil depot? Oh, it's maybe a silo or something. Somewhere where you store oil. Okay, and 比喻, of course you have the figurative blowing up. 比喻数量急剧增加突破极限. So this is rapidly and fiercely increasing in quantity or number. 信息爆炸, so information explosion. 爆炸原子弹 atomic bomb. 原子 is atom in Chinese. 爆炸装置 okay. 装置 would be equipment, right? So explosive equipment. 核爆炸 yeah, 核 is the Chinese word for core, but it also is a word for nucleus. So the nucleus of an atom or a cell. Here, the 核 pertains to a nuclear bomb. So a nuclear explosion is devastating. 炸弹爆炸了. 炸弹爆炸了. Fourth tone. Very strong. 爆炸了. And then the figurative usage, 人口爆炸. Probably shouldn't so cavalierly say 爆炸 all the time. Maybe my neighbors will get the wrong impression. 人口爆炸. So this is like maybe if you have a species and you provide them with adequate sustenance and reproduction opportunities, their population might explode. 知识爆炸, knowledge explosion. Yeah. 爆炸. Yeah. 炸, fourth tone. Okay, let's look at the characters. 爆. We saw 爆发. This one, 爆发, we studied before. 爆发, like a volcano. 爆发, erupt. 火山爆发. The other one, sorry, 爆炸 is 炸. Now, so one thing I might as well point out while we're here, this is also used for like deep frying. But 炸鸡. Here it's second tone for no obvious reason. 炸鸡. People just say second tone. 炸鸡. I don't know why. All right, I'm a little tired. Let's call it a video. Yeah. 爆炸. All right, thank you for watching. Remember to like, 点赞. And yeah, I don't know, tell YouTube whatever you want to tell YouTube. Leave nice, friendly, welcoming comments. Ideally on-topic comments about learning Chinese, especially the words we've just looked at. And time for a rest. I need a rest. 休息一下。OK， 谢谢大家，我们下次聊，拜拜。